Hello, Chelsea fans. We're back with another exclusive video to bring you all the updates about our beloved club. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and show your support with a like, so you can closely follow every new development involving our heartwarming team. Cole Palmer, one of Chelsea's rising stars, has revealed fascinating details about his career in a recent interview with GQ. The 22-year-old forward shared that he initially had no intention of making a permanent move to Stamford Bridge when leaving Manchester City. His preference was for a temporary loan, which contradicted Pep Guardiola's claims that Palmer wanted a permanent transfer. The decision to switch clubs came after realizing he would not get the opportunities he desired in City's first team, leading him to take his agent's advice and embrace a new chapter with the Blues. Palmer admitted that it was a tough but necessary decision to prioritize his development and career growth. In the interview, Palmer spoke about his frustration while still at City. He explained that seeing players his age regularly playing in the Premier League made him feel he was missing out on crucial opportunities to develop his career. "When you're not playing, it's frustrating," he confessed. The transfer, which took place in the final moments of the summer window, was so rushed that he barely had time to say goodbye to his City teammates. "I just sent a message to the group chat saying, 'Thanks, everyone. I'm off.' It all happened very quickly," he recalled. He described the move as bittersweet, as it marked the end of an era with City while opening new possibilities with Chelsea. Palmer's adaptation at Chelsea has been a success, and he has quickly established himself as a regular starter. His performances have garnered attention, both at the club and with the England national team. However, the forward admitted to feeling disappointed by his lack of minutes at the recent European Championship, despite having an outstanding season. Palmer expressed that he felt he deserved more opportunities, especially after scoring in the final against Spain. "It was frustrating starting on the bench for every game. I felt I could have contributed more, but the chances didn't come as I expected," he said, revealing the ambition that drives him. He remains focused on proving himself in every opportunity he gets on the pitch. Palmer also reflected on moments of frustration during the tournament, recalling specific instances where other players were brought on while he remained sidelined. "I remember seeing Ollie Watkins come on in the final and thinking, 'Why not me?'" he admitted. Despite his dissatisfaction, he acknowledged the need to be patient and continue working hard to earn his place. The forward demonstrated maturity in reflecting on these challenges and made it clear that he is focused on proving his worth, both at Chelsea and for the national team. His self-belief and determination have been key motivators throughout his career so far. With Gareth Southgate stepping down as England manager and Thomas Tuchel taking over, Palmer appears determined to cement his place on the international stage. The leadership change in the national team could open new doors for the player, who has already shown he possesses the talent and determination to excel at the highest level. Palmer's journey, marked by bold decisions and a relentless pursuit of opportunities, promises to be one of the most exciting stories to follow in the coming years. His ability to overcome setbacks and thrive in new environments will undoubtedly shape his career trajectory. Rumors are swirling after reports suggested that Eden Hazard, the former Chelsea superstar, may have made a comment that has divided Blues fans. During a recent interview reflecting on his career, Hazard reportedly hinted that his most cherished football memories might not have been from his time at Stamford Bridge. While the details remain unclear, the suggestion has sparked intense speculation among supporters, with many questioning whether the Belgian icon was subtly downplaying his years at Chelsea or simply reminiscing about a different phase of his career. The reaction among Chelsea fans has been mixed, with some expressing disappointment at the perceived slight, given Hazard's legendary status at the club. His 7 years at the club were marked by spectacular goals and crucial contributions, making him a fan favourite and one of the Premier League's greatest talents. Others have defended him, suggesting the comment was taken out of context and not intended to diminish his Chelsea legacy. As the rumour continues to gain momentum, supporters are eager for clarity, hoping that the full context of Hazard's words will reaffirm the bond they hold dear with one of the club's greatest ever players. As rumours about Hazard's comments spread, fans are growing increasingly anxious for a direct clarification from the player himself, hoping he will address the issue and put an end to the speculation. On one hand, this could be an opportunity for Hazard to reaffirm his commitment and affection for Chelsea, something many fans still expect, given the undeniable legacy he built at the club. However, there is a risk that his words, if not carefully chosen, could create even more misunderstandings or fuel criticism from those already feeling disappointed. The uncertainty over whether his comments were misinterpreted or if there is a deeper sentiment behind them keeps fans on edge. For many, Hazard's legacy at Chelsea is unquestionable, but the suggestion that he might value another chapter of his career more raises questions that, without a clear response, continue to fuel speculation. As the wait for an official statement continues, anticipation among fans is growing, and the tension mounts, with the footballing world closely watching every new development. Before we continue, let's drop a like and click the notification bell on the Chelsea channel so you don't miss any updates, okay? Moving forward. Eden Hazard's recent comments have sent shockwaves through the Chelsea fanbase, leaving supporters grappling with uncertainty about his true feelings towards the club that once adored him. For years, Hazard was the face of Chelsea, a magician on the pitch whose dazzling performances and unforgettable goals made him a club legend. However, his recent remarks, suggesting that his fondest memories may not be tied to his time at Stamford Bridge, have left many wondering whether the Belgian icon has shifted his allegiance or if nostalgia for a different chapter of his career is clouding his judgment. Was he simply reminiscing about his early years in football, or is there a deeper disconnection that we are yet to fully understand? For Chelsea, a club built on the foundations of passion and loyalty, Hazard's words hit hard. His legacy at Stamford Bridge is one of greatness, but if his comments are an indication of a rift, it could leave a lasting impact on the bond between the player and the fans. Chelsea supporters, who once viewed him as one of their own, now find themselves questioning what these words truly mean. Is it a moment of regret for leaving, or a subtle hint that Hazard's connection to Chelsea was never as deep as they had hoped? For fans, it's a bitter pill to swallow, but it's also a moment of reflection, the realization that even the brightest stars have their own stories, and sometimes those stories may not align with the hopes of those who adored them. As the controversy surrounding Eden Hazard's comments continues to unfold, Chelsea fans are left in a state of disbelief, questioning what these words truly mean for their beloved club. Was Hazard simply being nostalgic about his past, or is there a deeper message behind his cryptic remarks? Fans who once regarded him as one of their own are now caught in a whirlwind of emotions, struggling to come to terms with the idea that their idol may not hold the same affection for Chelsea as they do for him. What do you, the fans, truly think? Are his words a sign of regret, or a subtle hint that his connection to the club was always more fleeting than they realized? This is more than just a disagreement about a few words, it's a matter of the heart. For years, Hazard embodied the spirit of Chelsea, carrying the club's hopes and dreams on his shoulders with every match. But now, his comments have cast doubt on the bond between the player and the fans. As a Chelsea supporter, how does it feel knowing that one of the club's greatest ever players may not view his time at Stamford Bridge with the same reverence you do? Does this change how you feel about his legacy, or do you believe that his past greatness should remain untarnished, despite these unsettling remarks? Now is the time for the Chelsea faithful to have their say. With Hazard's future at the club no longer a certainty and the shadows of these comments hanging over his legacy, what does this mean for the future of the player and the fans' relationship? Is this the end of an era of mutual adoration, or can the connection be salvaged? It's a defining moment for the club, and for all those who have followed Hazard's journey with pride. As a fan, how do you interpret these words? Do you stand by your hero, or has the recent shift in his perspective left you questioning everything? Your voice matters in this conversation, let's hear your thoughts. Fresh Chelsea news every day. Subscribe to the channel and give us a like to keep it going. Comment on what you think about the news, it means a lot to Chelsea. See you in the next video.